So, how is activism different from social entrepreneurship? Well, social entrepreneurship and activism are both vital movements aimed at addressing social challenges, but they operate in distinctly different realms. Activism shines a spotlight on pressing social issues and advocates for change, often mobilizing public opinion and challenging existing power structures. But it may lack the practical strategies needed to actually implement the changes effectively. Social entrepreneurship not only brings attention to certain issues, but it simultaneously provides a practical alternative to address those problems. So, not only does it create the change it wants to see, but it serves as a model and a blueprint for what is possible. Understanding the nuances between these two distinct approaches illustrates their respective roles and limitations in driving social progress and fostering lasting change in communities around the world. Number one, its focus and approach. Activism primarily centers on raising awareness and advocating for social, political, or environmental change. Activists work to highlight injustices, mobilize public opinion, and pressure decision makers to take action. Their focus is often on challenging existing systems, policies, or practices that perpetuate inequality or harm. Activism can take various forms, such as protests, campaigns, and lobbying efforts aimed at generating public discourse and influencing change from the outside. On the other hand, social entrepreneurship takes a proactive approach by not only advocating for change, but also implementing solutions directly. Social entrepreneurs identify specific problems and develop sustainable business models to address them. This dual focus on advocacy and action allows social entrepreneurs to create tangible outcomes while also raising awareness about the issues they actively work to solve. Number two, implementation of solutions. While activists often highlight the need for change, they may not always provide a clear solution or strategies on how to achieve it. So the demand for change can sometimes lack the practical framework or actionable steps, leaving the responsibility of coming up with solutions to policymakers, organizations, or the public. As a result, activists may focus on the what of change rather than the how, leaving everyone else at a loss for how to fix it. Social entrepreneurs take the initiative to create practical solutions that address the problems that they've identified. They build innovative models that combine social impact with economic sustainability, serving as an example of how change can be achieved. By designing and implementing these solutions, social entrepreneurs fill the gap that is left by activism, acting as a catalyst and a roadmap, providing both inspiration and application. Sustainability and scale. The sustainability of activism can vary widely. While movements can generate significant awareness and mobilize large groups of people, they often rely on donations, grants, or volunteer efforts for funding and momentum. The challenge lies in maintaining engagement and momentum over time, especially when immediate results are not going to be achieved. Social entrepreneurs develop self-sustaining models that generate revenue while creating social value. By focusing on financial viability alongside the social impact, social entrepreneurship has the potential to scale solutions effectively and create lasting change. This sustainability allows social enterprises to operate independently and innovate continuously, adapting to the ongoing needs of the communities that they serve. 4. Engagement with stakeholders. Activists often engage with a broad audience to rally support for their causes, emphasizing collective action and solidarity. The relationship with stakeholders may be more about mobilization than collaboration, with a focus on galvanizing public sentiment to pressure authorities or institutions for change. This can, however, create an adversarial dynamic and generate unnecessary resistance with the very stakeholders that they need to engage. Social entrepreneurs, on the other hand, foster deep collaborative relationships with various stakeholders, including beneficiaries, community members, institutions, and investors. They actively consider and/or involve those groups in the design and implementation of their solutions, ensuring that the responses are relevant and effective. This collaborative approach not only empowers stakeholders, but also creates a sense of ownership among all different parties over the solutions they're creating. So, while both social entrepreneurship and activism share a commitment to addressing social challenges, they differ fundamentally in their methods and outcomes. Activism raises awareness and demands change, often from third parties, and often while creating an adversarial relationship without providing practical solutions. Social entrepreneurship, on the other hand, takes a more holistic approach by adopting a collaborative approach and implementing sustainable business models that address pressing issues directly. So, by combining advocacy with actionable strategies, social entrepreneurs serve as a beacon of possibility, demonstrating how tangible change can be achieved and inspiring others to join the movement for social good. Through their innovative approaches, they transform challenges into opportunities for growth, empowerment, and lasting change. Because they don't just talk about the change they want to see, they create it.